Well, hello everyone and welcome. Today we're going to be going ahead and playing We'll Meet Once More. So I'm going ahead and I'm experimenting a little bit with the video format, so I hope you guys are okay with it. And if you're not, well, don't worry, I'm still going to be uploading a regular, I forget what it's called, but I think it's like 16 by 9 or whatever. But anyway, so for those guys who are watching this on phone, you guys are still going to be able to, but if you guys are watching this on a monitor, then hopefully the layout I've gone ahead and have laid out is good enough for you. Anyway, let's get back to it. Alright, is there anything like before this? No. My bag is heavy on my back as I run my regular route to school. Route. Look at this. Not even 20 minutes in, I'm already screwing up words. Love it. When I glance at my watch again, I groan. Why the fuck is my name Zion? What the fuck? Change username. What the fuck? Why is it Zion? I don't know who this Zion is, but fuck them. Anyway, feel free to use the user ID. I don't care. This will be probably uploaded after the whole genius thing. Anyway, cutting it way too close. Look at that. I'm Emberfox again. I'm not that bitch boy Zion. I could blame my alarm for not going off. Well, you should. I could blame the train for being late. Well, if it was late, then yeah. If these two things happened, then yeah, it's not your fucking fault. But I don't think it's any of that. It might be. It's just hard to show up on time for stuff that doesn't interest me. I understand this 100%. Even as I run, some part of me wonders what I'm rushing towards. Is there like any music playing or anything? No? Oh, there is. It's just so quiet. I can't even fucking hear that. I hope somebody's able to hear that because I can't fucking hear it. Anyway. Even as I run, some part of me wonders what I'm rushing towards. School? When the school gates come into view, I don't feel relief. Understandable. Force of habit. That's the only thing I can blame for keeping me coming back. Okay, buddy, you need to word what you're about to say very carefully here, partner. Oh, that was nice. I don't know any of these people. Damn, they had duct tape. Wait, there's voice acting in this? Well, now I'm worried the video might get taken down. Damn, I actually got some anime vibes there. Well done. Well done. That's right. I can appreciate something like that happening. Anyway, my regular window gazing session is interrupted by the two people standing by the chalkboard. You guys still use chalkboard? Holy crap. One of them is my homeroom teacher. I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm supposed to say his name. Keisuke? Is that his name? Keisuke? Yoshino. That's a very common name in a lot of Japanese media. Media? That's a lot of, it's popular over there in that Japanese media. Media. I mean, like movies, anime, stuff like that. Keisuke. Keisuke. Okay. I didn't even look at the guy until now. Jesus. This man is definitely sleeping with students. Anyways, go ahead. But he's not important right now. Well, then why'd you bring him up? My focus is on the source of the chatter running through the classroom. Hold on. I need to make sure I have rubies and shit. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I just had to check. I will not play that game again. Not for a while. That is if it gets re-released. Because I'm recording this like 2 days before Genius Inc. is taking all the games off the App Store. On the reason I've just forgotten how to breathe. Well, did I skip something here? Nope. Okay. What's completely stolen my attention is the girl standing next to Mr. Yoshino. You could have just kept his name as Mr. Yoshino, and I wouldn't have had to go ahead and mess around and trying to figure out how to say his name. Of course, I'm probably completely off base and I have his name incorrect, and if I do, feel free to go ahead and correct me. Mr. Yoshino clears his throat, and the mutters die down. Oh god, should I do a voice? It's been a while since I've done a voice. So as I was saying, while it's unusual for this time of year, I hope you kids will welcome her. Who? Who are we welcoming? Is this girl a new student? This is... He waits. Okay, we've waited enough. Suddenly the girl realizes that's her cue. Don't tell me she... Okay. She's already charming me. She hasn't even said anything yet. Right, sorry. Just taking it all in. Taking all of what in? Keisuke's washboard abs? She waves at us all. Oh no. Oh, she talked! Oh god, they're talking and I didn't have to pay for it. Oh, I feel dirty for not paying for it. Okay, anyway. Super excited to meet you all. And I can't wait to get to know everyone. I don't know what she said in Japanese, but okay. Holy shit, this game comes with fucking subtitles? I might not have to do a voice for her at all. A crystal clear voice steeped in enthusiasm. Yeah. Is this when they were paying voice actors? Holy shit. I don't know how I feel about this. It's so far from anything that I could manage that I'm shocked. I'm shocked. There's voice acting in this game, and I'm not paying for it. This has shattered my perspective. Have I been wrong all these years? It's not just that she's beautiful. Sure. I mean, she's adorable. Let's go ahead and go with that. If I go ahead and start, salivating over a high school student, people will get the wrong idea. Calling her beautiful is like saying water is wet. Water is not wet. And the sky is blue. Actually, it's clear. The sky just lacks melanin. That's not correct, by the way. But if you want to look it up, go ahead and look it up. I was messing around because, sky's blue. The reason why eyes are blue. I have blue eyes. So that's the joke. I've seen plenty of beautiful things before. Have you? Like what? She's different in a way I can't put my finger on or in. I vaguely hear the rest of the class welcoming her. I sort of heard something. Do you... Stumbled over my own tongue there. The usual questions start being thrown out, and Harumi, interesting name, answers them with gusto. Oh, she's got gusto, does she? When some reckless idiot does the unthinkable. Oh no. Do we talk? At least it wasn't us. Over here, do you have a boyfriend? For the first time in my life, I want to hit someone. You're telling me you have that good of a life where you never want to hurt anybody? What a charmed life, bud. Harumi fidgets. Oh, bro, she's got a fidget spinner. Okay, anyway. That was... Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm not used to them talking. I'm used to me talking. You don't have to answer that. Who are you? Oh, it's class rep. The class representative, whose face I'm only now remembering, cuts in. Well, you're not remembering her face enough to the point where I can see it. She then glares at the student who asked, and the class boos him. Nice work, class rep. I don't know your name, but I always believed in you. This is a good character so far. Hopefully they don't throw it all away like my robot girlfriend. Cowards! I asked what you couldn't! They hated him because he spoke the truth. Mr. Yoshino sighs while the student gets heckled. Oh, the poor man. He had the courage when we were all cowards. You can probably tell, but this class is pretty lively. Indeed. If you have any issues, you can let me know. But you know, during work hours, overtime isn't my thing. Okay, she just said arigato. She didn't say the whole thing, so I'll go ahead and read what she didn't say. I'll keep that in mind, sir. He grimaces. What? Did he not get the shake? The shake was actually pretty good. I don't know why everyone took a shit on it, but it was actually a pretty good drink. I had like 3 of them. It was basically like Fruity Pebbles. That's the best way to describe it. Sir is a little too stiff. Yoshino's fine. Okay. Let's see, there's an open seat. He points directly behind me. Oh no, she's gonna be staring at the back of our head. Bro, you better make sure you get that dandruff in control. That's the first thing women notice when they're sitting behind you. That's all they comment on. I'm kidding. Or am I? Over there. My chest tightens. What are you panicking for? What are you panicking for? Keep your cool. You're just be cool. Like a frozen onion. Layered and chill. Right. Breathing. That's a thing I should be doing. Well, I try to remember how my lungs work. Harumi nods. I can already tell I'm going to like this writer. After a brief bow to the class, she heads over. Oh yeah, they do that over there. I avoid her gaze and sink deep into my chair, so she can have a great view of the chalkboard. Don't notice me. Don't notice me. She passes by without a word. Damn. You're beneath me. Fuck. Anyway. A weird mixture of relief and disappointment washes over me. That's usually how it feels at the end of the day. What the heck is wrong with me? Am I sick? I don't know. Are you? I'm checking my temperature when someone pokes my back. I turn around and Harumi smiles in my direction. She whispers so the class isn't disturbed. Do I gotta turn the volume? You know, just to be safe, I'm turning up the volume. There. Okay, that should be good enough. If you guys get ear raped, I'm sorry. Okay, she's not gonna say anything else. Nice to meet you. You're about to encounter your first choice. It's up to you on how to respond. Oh, the temptation to just select the third option. Nod without a word. Try to talk. You know what? Let's embarrass ourselves. We're going for option 1, lads. And ladies, because apparently I have female viewers that I didn't know about until like a month ago. Yeah, hopefully. My voice rises just a little too high. Hopefully. It's almost a squeak. I can't make my voice go that high anymore. Sorry. You're SOL, buddy. One that the students nearby here. No, I chose this route. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to turn it down a little bit for you guys. Right about there, maybe? No, up a little bit. That should be good enough. I immediately face the front and pray for death. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta go ahead and darken the text box. There we go. I actually like it when it's dark like this. Alright. Mr. Yoshino claps his hands to get everyone's attention. What does he do? The dun 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 clap. If I do it, it'll probably awaken everybody who's as old as I am. Like a fucking sleeper agent. You know, fucking I'm doing it. There you go. Cool. With that out of the way, one more announcement. Oh, God. He has more. He pats up a stack of papers on his desk. Oh, don't you tell me that there's going to be a quiz, a pop quiz, a test, the SATs. I can't do that again. The SATs were not difficult for me. I like to pretend they were, though. A lot of people stressed over them. I never did. But then again, I didn't graduate either, so whatever. Even though I actually did pretty well in my SATs. I'll have you know, and I have the proof. It's about time for you guys to fill in career surveys. Oh, right. Yeah, people care about their lives over there. Across the Great Sea. There's a groan throughout the class. Yeah, complain to someone else. I don't want to collect these either. I just noticed that this dude's fucking... his shirt's not even tucked in all the way. Oh, great. He's one of those teachers. Sorry, I thought I was gonna hiccup or something for a second. But I'll catch a bunch of harassment in the staff room if I don't. I'll hand these out, so spend the rest of the class filling them in. You know, I used to have a teacher. This isn't really that appropriate, but I'm going to go and talk about it anyway. When I was in middle school, I had this teacher. He used to just spend all his time on the iPad. He would basically just give us workbooks and tell us to do like 4 pages, and then we'd be done for that hour until like lunch or whatever. And then we could do whatever. We could play on it like on a Nintendo DS, or we could just go on the computer or whatever. But anyway, he would just go on his iPad. I'm not going to go ahead and say who he was because I don't want him to like get in any trouble or anything, but he would just go on his iPad and look at porn. I'm not even kidding. Like during class, he did not care. You're wondering, Ember, how do you know this? Because I remember being like called over and seeing the site he was on was Brazzers, and I was very surprised. And like he gave me the look of you don't say this to anyone, and here I am saying it like years later. But anyway, let's get right back to it. I frown as he drops a survey in front of me. I knew this was going to be a thing sometime this year. I hoped I'd know what to write by now. What do you want to be? What do we want to be? What is the story telling us we want to be? Slip it in your backpack. Now let's go and try to fill it in. Let's get this over with. I look at the form. College or work? Of course, somebody's got to be outside when I'm trying to do something. Every time. Really all it boils down to when it comes to our future plans. Yeah, that's all they were trying to sell me too. Turns out, both are fucking equally useless nowadays. Only one can buy you drugs. The other one, good luck. There's an extra section for a gap year. Something Mr. Yoshino apparently suggested. Yeah, honestly, I think a lot of people do need to go ahead and go for a gap year. Sorry. Fucking allergies. A year off figuring things out before taking the next big step. Yeah, a lot of people really needed to do that. I feel really bad for people who went to like college like right after high school. Those poor bastards. None of these options jump out at me though. Whatever. I get ready to write some random garbage, but something holds me back. My pen hovers over the form. If I just write something random, no one will care. I know that. But well, okay, this leads more questions than answers. But whatever. Harumi's raw excitement flashes through my memory. I suddenly can't bring myself to lie. Why not? By the time the bell rings and class ends, the form is still empty. Alright, so we're going to be a gap year guy. That's fine. If anything, it's advised. Oh, right. Someone needs to give Harumi a tour. Let me guess. Is our character going to volunteer? The classroom throws up their hands. They shouldn't have eaten them in the first place. Specifically the male half. Let me guess, she's going to get the class rep to go ahead and show her around? Because that isn't that kind of like what most class reps do in anime and manga and shit? Not very subtle, are you? Subtlety is lost in a lot of these games. And Yoshino rolls his eyes. Yeah, like why the hell would a guy show a girl around the school? Like seriously. But anyway, he rolls his eyes. It'd be nice if I could leave this to someone harmless. Oh no, don't choose our character. Come on, that's a really gnarly insult right off the bat. Don't let it be our character. Fuck. He glances at me. Should I be insulted? Yes. You should be, honestly. You really should be. But I guess if we're going to go ahead and romance Harumi, this is really the best option, I guess. I sneak a peek behind me. Harumi naturally doesn't seem sure of what to do in this situation. It's a strange impulse to put my hand up. Ignore it. If someone asked me why I attempted to do this, I wouldn't have an answer. It just feels like I'll regret it if I don't take this chance. You won't, and you shouldn't. Fuck, I have to do it. God damn it, okay. You're about to make your first premium choice. Some choices cost rubies. These can let you access exclusive scenes and improve your relationship with your love interest. Well, I have to choose it because I can't put all premium choices in my tags. I'm not that insincere. Here we go. I raise my hand. I'll do it. I knew we could leave the troublesome stuff to you, Emberfox. God damn you. This guy. Harumi gets my attention with a tap on the shoulder. You're welcome. Her smile blows away any complaints I have. Okay, dude. Chill out a little bit. Come on. She looks nice, but easy. Ease up on the gas pedal a little bit, man. You don't just floor it, okay? You might need to pop the clutch here a little bit. Right after lunch starts, we meet up in the hallway. Oh, how nice. She didn't talk. All right. She faces me, bright-eyed and expectant. Oh, God. That's the look that makes it hard to say no. She didn't talk again. Okay, cool. Where do we start? Let's start with the basics. There's the bathroom. That's all I really know about this school. Good, then you'll be able to fill her in. Shit, I'm almost out of fucking soda. Alright. Here are the second-year classrooms. She looks to the classroom nearest to us. That one's ours, right? Yes. Yeah. I point. Don't tell me he's gonna be like, that's the ceiling. I point to the ceiling. Oh, thank God. He's not just like, oh, that's the ceiling. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. That's what he's gonna do. Above us are the third years in the staff room. I point to the floor. Below us are the first years and the library. Harumi nods with understanding. I point left and right. Do you do it with one finger, or do you do it with two fingers? Or two hands? 2 feet? I don't fucking know. What are you pointing with here? I need depth. You need to go and tell me everything. The infirmary is that way, and the bathrooms are that way. I don't know which way we were pointing. I clap once. That's it. Really? You're not gonna like show her the gym or anything? You're gonna just be like, that's it. Fuck you. I'm gonna be like, that's the soccer field. How you get there is you go here, in case you ever need to go there. Here's the baseball field. This is how you get there. Here's the evacuation area, just in case there's a fucking tsunami or a fire or armed gunman. Never mind, they don't have those there. I forget. And, I mean, you could just show her those if they have those at your character's school. Harumi blinks. That's it? I think for a second. Dude, you can just... You're not going to show her the cafeteria? You're not going to offer to get her a sandwich? You're a horrible guide! You might be a horrible guide, but hopefully he's not a bad guy. Anyway. Oh, the cafeteria's on the ground floor. Well, why don't we take her there? They've got loads of different types of bread. I'm sure she's interested in... Oh, yeah. I forgot. Bread's like a treat over there because they have like a million different types of bread now. Ember, how out of touch are you? Very. Then, yeah. All done. You can't just, like, walk her to the cafeteria if lunch is, like, about to happen. What if she didn't bring her own lunch? What if she needs to buy a lunch? Or what have you? Oh, God, she laughed at me. Harumi stares at me and then suddenly laughs. Oh, I get it. I'm glad someone does. There we go. I think that's the perfect volume. Fuck it. Nah. Oh, I get it. Haha, very funny. I'm being pranked, right? No, that's the whole guide. Thank you for the deposit. I'm going to go ahead and use that money that you went ahead and put down on that deposit for a guide. And I'm going to go ahead and buy 13 apartment complex buildings with it. I hope you were satisfied with our services, and if you weren't, please give us 5 stars on Yelp. We really need it, and my wife and child are going to leave me if I get a 1-star review. I already have 35,000 of them, but please, for love of God, rate me 5 stars. It'll bring me up by at least a 0.75. And hopefully I'll go ahead and get another customer within 5 to 7 years. I'm gonna stare back at her. She suddenly stops. She suddenly stops laughing. Oh, you're serious? I guess so. Wow. Yep. Okay. Do you even go to school here? No. I'm here to find my next victim. I like attacking high school girls. Not in that way. I just like going ahead and cutting off their skin so I can wear it. Anyway, last time I checked, I mean, you sit behind me, you know. She rubs her temples and sighs. You know this school has like the most clubs in the entire prefecture, right? Seriously? Seriously, look. She pulls out a pamphlet and shoves it in my face. Ah, yeah, I can smell the paper. It's so fresh. Is that your perfume I smell? No? Oh, it might be cat piss. What's the difference? Anyway. You got a manga club, an art club, a drama club, a literature club? Oh, God, whenever I hear about literature clubs, I think about that one where things didn't work out so well. Which I also have for the Nintendo Switch. And I will be putting on my channel eventually, as I've gotten around to it. Chess club, photography club, and way more. Do we have a Pokemon club? Because the high school I went to, we had Pokemon. And I went there. People didn't like me very much. Because they just wanted to trade. I wanted to battle. Nobody had teams optimized for battling. Anyway, those are just the cultural ones. For sports, we're going to have to find out in the next video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, go ahead and let me know down in the comments or don'ts. Just leave me in the dark like you guys always fucking do. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video.